Alright, greets peeps. We are back and where were we? Hey, so what the hell? Where were we? I think we just did a series of wars, didn't we? We did yes, we went against Pomerania and then vassalized them, went against these guys, Lubeck and some of their pals, because once we vassalized Pomerania, we were able to be the defender in the war and take over and invite our own allies in. Our only ally at the time was Austria, but they came in and helped us do a number on Lubeck, Hamburg, and Bremen, or maybe Oldenburg. I can't remember. One of the two. Yeah, so we split up Lubeck, who did control quite a chunk around here, and added another 4 or 5 nations to the measly 36 that are in the empire at the moment. And then we allied Bavaria, and did a, what do you call it, war? Just a humiliation war against the Saxons, who have been a pain in the ass the entire game, and it was nice. We got some really good power projection out of that, and I think we got some money out of was it Palatinate that was with them? Maybe Mainz? I can't remember, one of the two. Yeah, it was Mainz. It was definitely Mainz. And then after that, what did we do? After that, Poland was at war with the Teutons. We were worried that Poland were going to swallow the whole lot, so we jumped in the war as well, and despite being outnumbered markedly by the combined forces of the Teutons, the Denmark, Norway and Sweden, we were able to get to a point where we had some where we took our targets of Danzig and Königsberg. So we are now in a position to form the Kingdom of Prussia, which is part 1 of this process. Well, no, sorry, this is the opening. It's not even part 1 of the process. It's the first thing that we want to do before, so we can go for the achievement, a fine goose step, which requires us forming Prussia and having at least 125% discipline, which sounds insane. So the things we have left to do that, we need to get admin tech 10, and I think we're at 6 or 7 at the moment. We're at 8, and we're 2 away from that. But there's another big part to it, which I hadn't thought about. We've got to switch to Protestant or Reformed. So I've had a look online because I've really gone Protestant or Reformed. I love Catholicism. It makes diplomacy so much easier. If we have a look here, like, although the Reformation's underway, there's only a handful of nations that are oh wow, that's all of England. How are they not UK yet? Weird. I don't think I've ever formed Great Britain before, so I'm not certain how that works. Maybe they need to eat all of Scotland? I'm not sure. But regardless, we have, it must be that. It's got to be that. They're a vassal. Yeah, that must be it. So, where was I? Yes, so despite a couple of nations having gone Protestant so far, in fact it's only 2 by the looks. Oops, wrong one. So it's Saxony, and Bohemia, and somewhere down there, Memmingen. They often, excuse me, they often go Protestant. Ravensburg as well, and Ulm. So the reason I normally stay Catholic is because there's so many more people who stay Catholic. But we don't have that option this time. We need to go Protestant or Reformed, and it doesn't look like Reformed has spawned. It's only Protestant centres of Reformation at the moment. Apparently the perks for Reformed are pretty cool, but the ones for Protestant is a little bit easier in that you can actually make alliances with other nations, because it spreads a lot more, a lot further than Reformed does. So we'll likely go for Protestant, but we haven't got any Protestant action going on in any of our places yet. So we won't be doing that anytime soon. To do that, we need to have... Huh. Okay. So there can only be 3 centres of Reformation. We've got one in Memmingen, there's one in Pilsen in Bohemia, and one in the UK, in London, in Britain. So we need to wait for that to leak out. I can't remember how it works, but you can normally see it on here. There's that thingy, shows you that it's spreading. So that's spreading from it's proximity to a place. It doesn't say which place, it doesn't say how. So we need to wait for that to happen to us, basically. We have no control over that whatsoever. Oh, it looks like this is spreading to into Austria. That's interesting. I wonder if Austria will go. It'd be kind of nice if Austria did go, because we could go with them. Regardless, we need that, and we need Admin Tech 10. So, and we need to be at peace. So that's kind of cool. We can sit on our chuffs for a while and regain some manpower, because the fight that we did against Denmark, and I mean, not so much these guys. These guys had been all but taken out by the combined Polish forces, but Denmark was troublesome. Between them and Sweden and Norway, we were an army of about 15,000 at the time, facing an army of, it was at about 30, but then another, I think it was about 25 perhaps, and then there was another 15 coming around, and that's when I decided it was a good time to make peace. We'd run completely out of manpower. It was just all looking a little bit dicey. So we took the peace, we took the things we need, and we're now busily fabricating on the rest of the Teutons. The piece that we took was a small one, because we only took those 2. So we actually no, we don't get another chance at them until 1518. So it's entirely possible that Poland will eat chunks of them, but that's no problem. We've got the parts we need regardless. It would be very nice to expand these out, obviously, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, Marienburg and Ermland, those are the ones we're most interested in. But if we can, whatever else we can pick up, if we can pick up those, it'd be great. Those we're not too worried about. That's a standalone state. But if we get it, we get it. Ideally, what I'll do is the next chance I'll get, I'll vassalize them. and then we can pick it all up, and it'll be nice and tidy. So in the meantime, we need to push. We can annex them. So we're going to push to get them liking us as much as possible. We can. We've already improved relations 100, so we can do another 100. It's about 150 odd. What is it? No, it is 151. Will be our max. Then we can push the. We can send gifts for another 25. So we'll be in another couple of years waiting for all the malices to disappear before we can vassalize them. But not too far away. That's right. Yes. And in the meantime, guess what we managed to do? Because of Bohemia's repeated mischief, we have managed to create a coalition against Bohemia. So we just need to wait for people to join it. Now the problem is that I don't think many people like us because we've been vassalizing members of the HRE, and we've been aggressively expanding and just generally being jerk-offs. But and accidentally dishonoring treaties left and right as well. We failed to come to their aid in the war against the Teutons. Actually, their war before this last war against the Teutons, and since then, their trust has been pretty poor. So we weren't able to make an alliance with them. What else? That's right, and we let a alliance with Brunswick go because they'd taken like massive swathes of this area, and Austria took exception to it, and that seems fully reasonable. Unlawful territory. They have got massive amounts of unlawful territory. Okay. So if we could make an alliance with them, but they've likely got a... Oh, Cleves are warning other people. I'm surprised Austria hasn't gone on them, to be honest. Maybe they're allied? Nope. I've no idea. Regardless, let's go. We'll leave our guys resting. We'll let our troop numbers slowly regather, and let's... What was I thinking? I was going to turn down our maintenance. I don't think we've got anyone sulking. Oh, Königsberg, and that's right. We turned that. We bumped up their autonomy, so they should be relatively calm, I hope. And we'll turn down our support, get some money together, and do some more building, because our building at the moment is super cheap and it's amazing. What sort of prices are we looking at? We are doing 91 for your standard buildings, which is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, look at the state of those. Okay, those have to happen. That will... I don't know what that translates to in real life, but we'll sorry, in real terms. This isn't money, this is trade power. But we'll have a look. I'm interested to see that, actually. It'd be nice to have a reference to run from as to how much it's worth. All of the other buildings show you their worth in genuine terms, whereas that just gives you a stray outline, and you need to understand the trade game well to make sense of it, which I do not. As anyone who's seen any of my videos will attest. Wow, what's this? Oh. Oh, shows and socks. I wish I had not turned down my far out. That's a big war, dude. And they're allied with... There's There's quite a few of us. Hungary, Alsace, Augsburg, Brandenburg, Salzburg, and Genoa. Genoa. I don't think Genoa bring in their trade league buddies. Oh god, it's only Lucca and Trebizond anyway. But they're not allied with Milan. I thought they were allied with Milan. Milan usually have a nice army. We'll have a look at the side. So it's France attacking Lothringen. Nice. France somehow got beaten up. Oh, got beaten up twice. Okay, so I'm not sure how to go about this. I've got a feeling that I'm going to get swamped by my former buddies, because I've got no forts anywhere. I've got no choke points. I need to get a fort there. I need to get a fort. Well, a fort there would be great. And a fort there would be nice. I need several forts. I need one there, and one there that would protect most of my stuff. But most of all, I need my armies not at zero maintenance. God damn it. It's only 1 month that I let them down as well. Okay, who are they at war with? France, Ottomans, and Siena at the moment. Actually, Poland hasn't come in. That's fine. France, Ottomans, and Siena, I think I can probably handle. Ottomans are Tech 9. What are we? We're Tech 8. Yuck. And we're miles away from 9. Because we just finished our ideas, didn't we? Yar. That said, we've got some fairly insane perks. Can we squeeze any? We can squeeze out some tech. Cool. Okay, this is awesome. It's very rare that I leave a game when I can still crush some friggin' stuff out of it. Okay. I'm just considering whether we want to drop our prestige. Our prestige helps our morale. At the moment, with 65, we get plus 6.5. And that's pretty huge. But that's only 5. It'll be plus 5.5 by the time we do. No, it won't be. It'll plus 5.1, which is cool. We've got other perks that help along with that. Okay, let's do this. That needs another 10, so we'll do that. And then do that. That needs only a couple more. God, that's a Danger Mouse one. We could probably just give them the 73 if we can find them. What is that? Oh god, that goes up to 80 and 61. So it needs to be less than 442. 331 goes to exactly 60 and goes to 78. I'd much prefer a different balance of that though. I mean, that fits perfectly. I just wish there was more. That's okay. And burgers. What can we do with burgers? 10 will give them 10 and 15, and then a minister will be what, 77? Cool. Demand and demand, and when it's still not quite there for that next one, I guess that's only army tradition decay anyway. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. We don't get that goose step, which would be amazing. Given that we've already got perks for our combat ability, that would be superb. I just want to check where things are. Is it still only those 3? Yeah. This is a good war. I like this. Let's get amongst it. So that's our fighter. That's our sieger. I'm trying to pick whether... Oh, the Ottos are already here. And they've wandered through the forts. What sort of leaders have they got? A 2-4, ooh. A 3-6, fuck. That would rip us to bits. Let's have a look at the Ottomans and see what perks they've got going on. Oh, so they've gone offensive. They've got all of offensive. So they've got leader shock, leader fire, and discipline. Better siege ability. Yuck. Yeah, okay. Oh, they've only done 2 of what's the name? So they haven't got the fire, they've got the leader shock. Oops, they've got the leader shock and the recruitment time. Cool. That's something. Well, the leader shock is the scariest one, to be honest, at this stage of the game. And what else have they got? What's their traditions? So they get bonus discipline as well. So they do have plus 5%, and they don't have that 20. They don't have Ghazi yet. Like us, we don't have the morale of armies yet. Huh? Oh, I see. I see what they're saying. Yes, right. They've got those actual idea bonuses, but those idea groups. So they do have discipline, and they do have the manpower recovery speed. But that's cool. We've got a massive morale bonus, but we're also 1 tick behind. So the next tick gives us military tactics and combat width. That tactics is a huge one. That's very, very helpful. So we're at 1.25, they're at 1.5. That's a big advantage to them. And their combat width means that if we're facing 2 huge armies, then they can surround us more easily, but it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. So, who else are we fighting? We could go straight down to Siena, knock them out early, but I think it's probably most important to go on France. To present a united shitbags. Great timing. Bloody merchants. So if that's the case, then I'm just going to suck money off you, and then, damn it, that was the wrong way round, because now I need to fight them to take their stuff off them. Hence, that all the merchants are in the central areas. Nowhere that they can be used defensively. Damnation. So if we take that off them, that will reduce them to, so we just need to take one off them. Let's hold fire. We'll wait for our morale to get up. Oh god, we've got no manpower either. That's right, they're only merchants. They shouldn't be able to cause us too much trouble. We've got 280. Do you know what I was thinking about? Is our manpower is pretty dire. I'm quite tempted to start building those, but we should build these. We need those. And none of those were standouts. Neither were those. And none of those will save us much money. Nope. Where was that one? We'll build one barracks in Berlin. Is that full morale? Not quite. Ah, there's our next group. Diplo rep, which gives us our army decay reduction. So my god, our army tradition is 84. That's quite spectacular. That gives our morale a plus 20%. Our manpower recovery speed plus 8. Recovery, morale, and siege ability all high. That's very, very cool. But these guys are not yet at full morale. We'll give them one more month of tick, and then we will cause trouble for the Armenia. Okay, thank you. It's very generous of you. And hopefully it's only a few. That's cool. 650 men injured. Well, killed. That's fine. Well, it's half our spare manpower, but it's fine. And let's now get over here and aid this. I think we're probably best to avoid the Ottomans entirely. We'll just focus on the Frenchies. Oh god, let us get there. Your pathing isn't good. That is your path. Oh god damn it. Okay. CG Smurf, you go there. You go there. Yeah, I had a feeling there was too many men in that. Oh, what was that one? I think this is one of the ones that drops the... No. Do we care about this? Crusade against Uzbek. Fair enough. The French are buying that one. No chance we get it. So... yeah, we've got to choose between nobility and clergy. And clergy are easier to please than nobility. So let's go nobility, shall we? We can make a generous donation, and they STFU. These lot, however, tempted? No, because that'll then lower. We need to do something about our manpower. It's embarrassingly low. I mean, I appreciate that we're still finding our feet as a nation, but that's quite crazed. that guy going? He's going through the gap. We should slow this down. Oops. Wrong thing. I don't want that attacked by itself, but I'm happy to face him if he comes on me. Yep, that's fine, mate. Go on. You can do it. So we've got 4.6 morale. They've got better tactics, but we've also got better discipline. That's the kind of... Oh, they got a 9 as well, though. A 0. A 9 to a 1, that's what we like. They gave us a beating, though. And that's one thing about the French, they've always got the numbers. It really would be nice to get one of our, to get quality or defensive, one of the ones that will really make a big mess. Add some serious numbers, but ain't gonna happen. How did we lose 2,000 men? I mean 400 men beating 2,000. We can't get there in time, dude. I'm trying so hard. We might make it. We should make it. Get in there, boys. I don't know what it is with our generals rolling zeros, but it happens a lot more than it should. That's all I know. You almost never see the bots roll zeros. Yeah, sorry, guns need men to fire them, that is true. Oh, crapoli. We might let them take that. Actually, let's just go... What sort of a defensive... No, they'll destroy that immediately, won't they? When do they arrive? 28th. How long do we take to get there? Nope, that'll be gone. I'm tempted to... we'll set that guy to join armies to him because he's a good fighter. We'll set this guy to go over there and help people siege because he's a good sieger. Has anyone joined to that? Doesn't look like it. It's cheat mode having this friggin' 4 siege guy is so good. I wish anyone else had put some cannons in their armies. I know it's expensive, but there's a reason to do it. Loan offer from Brittany? No, I'm okay, thank you. Where did that French army go that was just there? Oh god, are they in boats? Frick, they could go anywhere. If they come around the back of here, they'll be able to wander through my land. 71. Come on, Siege. Do we abandon that crappy thing? How many people are there? We abandon that siege. Man, that did some damage, hey? Oh well. Siege of Orgone is over. You should join to me, dinguses. And we'll see if we can trap that army back there by itself. Bring up siege squad. With me, Austria. Go up here and help me fight this guy. Okay, I'm gonna send in. It's only 7,000 troops without all my guys, god damn it. Austria. That's not important, dude. This guy is here. What is it doing? Okay, let's go on that then. Jesus. I've no idea what they're up to. But we're just about to get their capital, so that's nice. That's 0. Once this is gone, I'm grouping these two up and going on that guy. What's that? No, I'm fine, thanks, mate. Nice timing, boys. And now we both go there. When do we arrive? 9th and 8th. Very good. This will be good. Get in there as well, Austria. Not quite a wipe, damn it. It's getting close. Okay, who's who? That's Fighty. Fighty and CG, you can probably go on that guy now. Hopefully that siege doesn't go. If it doesn't go at 21, we'll get a chance to attack him defensively. Beautiful. Where are you going, Augsburg? Fuck me, zeros. And they're just 8, 9, 8, 9. Jesus fucking Christ, you jamming cunt game. Okay. Really? I assumed they would go that way. Okay, let's go there and help that out. Oh, new tech. That one. Do we want... Yeah, 789, that's fine. Come on, do it. Nice early one, thank you. Now, you should not be going down there. You're a fool if you do. We're going back here, where it's safe, and where we can see, and we don't get snuck up on and lose all our manpower, because we are already close to dead. Why have they turned off a fort there? And the papal state in this war? No, they're not. Okay. So let's just go back and do that last one back there. And you fighting can do that. Thank you, Brittany. What is this? Yearly prestige? Yeah, absolutely. I can't remember what those did. National unrest and missionary strength. Missionary strength and tolerance of heretics. No. Oh, damn it. One of our guys died. Oh, it was Super CG Man. What a shame. Do we have the cash to get... I mean... We do. But... This would be so much nicer. How much inflation do we have? No, there's no need for reform, mate. Not when it costs 150 bucks to reduce 2 of them. I'm loving all these people giving us money, but you know what would be nicer? Freaking send us some manpower, I think I've claimed everything I can from them. Yeah, okay. that's still an alliance. That'll be 111 to 19. Oh, it's trust. Yeah, okay. I thought it was because we were at war. No, sadly not. So they're sieging there. It's just farmlands. We'll let them do that siege. What are we up to with Pomerania? 133, that's cool. I would be tempted to go on that, but we've just lost too many men. And too many of these idiots won't join us. We'll rush this siege. We're still trying to improve with Poland, that's fine. Hungary, I think, was also on our list of buddies. Oh, that's right. We don't have our Super Siege Man anymore, do we? Christ. Okay, and he has 0. So let's look for some siege. Shite. That's better than nothing. Boys, you should definitely be with me still. Look, no, I'm not risking any more of my men if you're not going to follow me. I will just go back here, where it isn't stupid. We've lost so many men in this war already. Alsace pieced out. I don't know what the Austrians are doing. Is that all Württembergian troops? Oh, it's mainly Habsburg, Austrians. Oh, man. Okay, that one as well, just because I'm doing anything I can to try and get our manpower back. We were so lucky with that 4 siege leader. Clergy, down, recall. Yeah, imagine that, dick breaths, if you had been here before. Now instead we'll just lose all of those sieges, don't worry about it. No biggie, eh? Who else were we looking to be friendly with? Yep, well done, boys, well done. Without that, the advantage of that 4-speed siege guy. Oh, good fight. Yeah, our army's in there. Siege of Picardy is over. Good. Don't really know where to go. I think maybe just stay here, and if we see an opportune situation like that, try and chase it down. Damn it. It's a bit dicey, but we may be able to catch them. Where are they going? They're locked into Cahors, lovely. This is dangerous. Ah, God, stupid. Oh God, we're lucky they jumped in on that. Jesus. I think they might flee there. Nope. Oh, we can sit there. And I don't think... Hang on, let's check. Oh, we can't really tell. Let's have a look in here. See if they've got... No. Have they got rights through Spain? Oh, God. No, doesn't look like it. We are hopefully safe here. None of this is... No. Who's yellow? Alsace. Oh, Alsace pieced out the Ottomans, so it's only France and Siena left. Brilliant. Pomerania's opinion of us proves France give release Nevers and Burgundy. Okay, you just got broken, France. You're never coming back from that, my friend. House, that was a scary war, but we came through it with a tenth of our troops. No, a quarter of our troops. But what a victory. We successfully fought off the Ottomans and the friggin' French. That's pretty cool. I should have had a look at the casualties list, because it would have been pretty epic. Actually, let's have a look at French manpower. So Otto's are down to 15. Austria's down to 6. France aren't on this list. Wow. They had 11,000 troops left. Shit, man. What a whooping. We could have gone for 100 war score on them. I would have if I was in charge, I know that much. So we had one. That's right. We can send them a present. Yup. And then annex a vessel. Although, do we want to do that just yet? Diplo relations and then vessel force contribution. No, I think we'll annex them. us drop our opinion through the empire. How much do we get per month? 7% a month. I like it. Well, we're getting better. The trust is going up because we're not breaking. We haven't broken any treaties in a while. Mains is improved. We can do another tech. Another, yeah, awesome tech. Alright. Oh, and we get better infantry as well. Okay, so our main focus on our guys so far has been the shock. Oh, I guess it's still shock. Next couple it becomes more fire. More fire, barbed wire, blaze the liar. So we'll go for Condotta. It's still more. Oh, they do more morale damage. Maybe we'll go this one. The morale value of the unit is a measure of how much morale damage it will inflict on opposing units. And this is the actual casualties. So do we want to make them flee? Or do we want to beat them to shit? We've got high discipline, so I think we do extra damage and we take less damage. So we probably want to focus on these rather than this. We want to do the damage then and there. Although doing extra morale damage means they're more likely to disappear. For this one, I like the idea of wiping units quickly, and that's very much morale dependent. But then the more damage you do to them, the more morale they sap. I don't know. I think it makes sense to go for the morale first, because then if you rout them completely, then they are gone. So what are we going to do with our spare chappie over here? We were looking through this list, weren't we? So we've gotten them quite high. Let's go for Trier. Oh, I think they've already got... No, they've got 75. Let's spend some admin. Oh, we lost our trader. Oh. Can be stopped by... Jesus, I don't know how to prevent that or what makes it go, but it's not going at the moment. But that looks scary. Trader is gone. Who do we want now? If we get a Diplo guy, that will make our Poland have gone reconquest on them. Poop. We can't go on them again for a while yet. June 1518, 2 more years, damn. It's not a big deal. Just means that we can't eat them, which I'd hoped to. let's get out of the way. Okay, one thing we could do is if they come on our territory, we can, thanks for the attrition tick, Denmark. If they come on our land, we don't have any grumpy guys at the moment anyway, do we? Oh yes we do, burgers. So if they come onto our land, I might bust them out just to tend to the Turks. Not the Turks, the Polish. God, that fight was a hard-fought fight, man. Ouch. Yeah. Denmark have given up. That's enough of that. That's nobility. If they walk over Magdeburg, well, it will dent their actual happiness. Not a fan of that, really. They lose 10, okay. That's fine. Let's recruit additional levies, and we'll give them some more land somewhere. I just want to get something in the bank, some men in the bank. Perfect. The liberty desire isn't high. What happened? Where did Poland miss them? They sidestepped them. Integration is a slow process, so 10 years of -3 Diplo rep, that's fine. And hey, we can fit those soldiers, cool. You come hang out with those lot, mate. They should go with the fighting side. Very cool. Okay, and we can give those to, what are they? That would be good for the nobility. That would be good for the clergy. Cool. The clergy, we can actually send an emissary to the Pope, which I think is a good idea. And that's our income. Okay, let's drop that down. We've got a free man. We can't declare on them for another year. We will do that. We'll vassalize whatever's left of them, and depending on how things go, maybe. Oh, do not walk on my guys, please. I was thinking that the Turks would come through there. They're going to. Oh, that's nobility, damn it. I could do nobility on them. I've got just enough happiness and the nobility to do it without causing myself trouble. God, I can't get them happy again. Idiot. call idiot. Just because I'm an idiot. 10 little fellas wasn't quite worth it, I don't think. I don't know where all the Swedish troops are. Current wars. The Palatinate is in there as well. Not sure where I can see it. Oh, Sam. Just sort of a country. Sweden. Ooh. Okay, they have 10,000 troops. That's insane. Sweden normally have way more than that. Denmark have... Yark. 21. And Norway usually have less. 5. Wow. Palatinate. Huh? Oh, the Palatinate have 6. Jesus. Okay. Little wonder Poland are getting to run roughshod over there. What? Why? What the fuck? That's weird, mate. I don't want to rival you. Because I know you can excommunicate me. And I don't fancy that. That's the weirdest call I've seen. I wouldn't mind if I had a chance of switching Protestant. But if I did it at the moment, I'd end up with bloomin' 0% religious unity. And that's not much fun. Because that would do... doesn't tell me what it does, what it would do. But that would cause trouble. Oh, that means that I'm close to being able to go on these guys. Again, aren't I? And if I can do the same thing here as I did, God, I've got no frickin' men at all. This is insanity. This is such a bad idea. Oh, they've already captured the capital. What triggers that? I can't understand it. All of the following must be true. Have legitimacy of at least 75%. Can be stopped by. What triggers it though? I can't work that out. Wow, 100%. No. No thanks, mate. I don't feel like getting drawn into your little weird wars. Hey, Alliance is back on with the polls. I like it. No, we need to keep that. Denmark would come in against them. Weird. Yep, cool. Huh? How did I get ships? Oh, what's the name? Must have had them. Those other guys. Oh, that means our income will be through the floor. Oh no, not really. I can do that to help things. And what are we doing? We're trying to improve with the Papal States who decided to hate us. And we will that's Lithuania. And we've already given them access. Yeah, that's fine. Brunswick. I mean, I guess they've got good reconquest. Don't give us reformed. Relations, mate, I think. Oh, hang on, no, we got an extra 2 shivers. So we should go for Hungary, obviously. didn't see it coming. And who else? I think England will be our buddy. Yeah, we've got no conflicts there. Perfect. Nice. Thank you, Poland. Siege of Tukul is over. Did we have any more? No. So we can actually go prowling for a better leader, can't we? Better sieging guy. Wow, he's pretty good. Come on, super siege guy. Yes, there we go. Okay, now, leaders we do want. Wakim below has been very good. He's at 352. We have a 3511. That will be our main fighting guy. We have this guy, who's our sieging guy. He is going to be at 2443. And all of the others, you definitely are out. Wakim, you've been cool, but you're old and likely to die soon. 143 is not good. Neither is 1241. He's cool. If we end up with enough troops to do another army, we can have him. But for the moment, these are our leaders, and we are maxed, bummer. We're going to maintain that because I don't want to get excommunicated just because they're idiots. Oh, okay. I do like it when a siege jumps from -20 to 0. Come on, big roll. That's okay. Come on, bigger roll still. That's not a good roll. quest guy. That's the guy that we need. Let's have a look in here. If there's any policies we can add. No. That does not help us. Yep, that's a fair trade. Come on, come on, come on. Big roll, big roll, big roll. Please. Definitely use it to strengthen the throne. Right. Good stuff. I think this is the first time that anyone in the HRE has made it up this high, which is pretty cool. They're sieging down the Palatinate. Let's go siege down that part. How fast is that guy? 4. Yep, he does haul. Oh god, don't get disease, dudes. Negative 21 to 0. Oh, I see. What? That's very contrary to... I would have assumed you couldn't do that. Yes, good work. Okay, I think we've done our duty. We could make friends with them, I suppose. Wasn't there a fort there? Huh. They must have destroyed it when that was only the 2 places they had left. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. We got nothing suggest joining the HRE, boys. I'm not going against the Papal States or Poland or Hungary. Venice it is. Lovely, that's what we need. Alright, now we need to repay our loans, because we got nothing out of those two wars. Well, I guess we got an extra monarch point of each type. Let's try and get the burgers cheerful again. God damn it, that will make it tricky. Yikes. No one joined my coalition against Bohemia. Maybe I could just start a coalition war against them by myself. One-man coalition war. I don't know what that does exactly, but at least I get to see what the mechanic does. I've been the target of many a coalition, but I've never run one. Can I invite to coalition or something? No. Oh well. that's right, that was my entire objective. And I didn't get it yet. I'm going to do it as soon as I can. Ouch. Cool. We've almost got that one. So the next idea that we do will be 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we'll have all of them and we'll get our bonus +5 discipline. Love it. Guys, you are aware that I have 0 manpower, right? I know that I'm amazing, and that you all love using my manpower, but I am sitting this one out, I'm afraid. Actually, I'm doing that too. Yep, I'm aware. But ooh, I might have enough to get that. That would be cool. I've already got that one. But that one, that's the one I'd like. .680 or 6.80. So we get 0.15 per month. So we've got a while before 50 ticks in. Who are France battling? Whoever they're fighting, they just got a kick. Austria. Too far off. Oh really, guys? Come on, please. Fighting at low morale is a dangerous idea. Yeah, alright. Whatever, buddy. yourself, buddy. Oh, Austria are fighting Poland. Somehow. That's right, because France are allied to Poland and the Ottomans. And the Papal State in Siena. What a weird conglomeration. Cool. We get one of those. No, that's fine, thanks. New tag. What have we got? New weapon tags. Cool. That's a new type of cannon. And Schwarzreiter. Schwarzreiter. Whoa. 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 Damn it. But, oh, I can. I am still at war. So Bavaria just annexed someone. Ansbach, wow. Oh, Nuremberg. so badly. Oh. Just haven't improved in a long time. To be honest, I don't really want to go for them. I'd much rather they spread that. That sounds good. It pays off our loan. Lovely. What else shall we claim? That one? Whoa. Whoa. They're going batshit. Please don't fight them, Austria. Austria. Interfere with the rebels, Austria. Dagnabbit. ideas. Papal influence we won't have. Prestige decay, yes. Necessary maintenance, yes. Yes. Yeah. Meh. 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 And meh. And that's good. I almost never go humanist, but idea cost at negative 10% sounds kinda cool. That would be handy. 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 That's us. And for this, we'll change our focus to pink on the front. Which one's Alsace and Brandenburg? Now, how can I help Austria? They're helping Brittany, who aren't part of the HRA, so they can't call me. One of the electors has been eaten. Who was it? Oh, Saxony. No. Saxony? Yeah, it was. No. Who are we missing? I genuinely can't pick it. Mainz, Trier, Cologne, Palatinate, Bohemia, and yeah, no, Brunswick? No. Saxony, I'm sure it was Saxony. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm not voting for Austria. I'm the coolest, vote for me. Um, we'll do all of these once we oh, can I add a policy now? I can. Income from vessels and institution spread. Once this hits 35, we'll take attrition at our home base for 23. Wow. Oh, damn it. Okay. Declare. Oh. I don't get to do a, I could call in Hungarians. Give them that. No, that's all part of Bohemia. And I want Bohemia. We'll wait. In fact, I think this will be, we'll do this in the next session. Yeah, we'll leave this one here, and we'll pick up on the next session. See you there. We'll likely go eat some of this, and maybe return some stuff to... No, we don't like them. I just like the idea of eating some of this because it's Protestant, and that will help us absorb more Protestantism. Alright folks, we'll see you on the next one.